All right, so we got another unboxing right here. Oh, that's different. That's different. Don't know why there's a spring in here. Okay, so this one right here is the Bear Creek Arsenal. Upper, this is 8.6 Blackout. 7.5. Okay, yeah, 7.5. Yeah, that spring threw me off because I don't know why. I don't know. I check and read. I don't know why it came with a spring. But because my 10.5 didn't come with a spring, so that's different. Side charger. The rail. This is probably the same rail that's on the 10.5. I just showed that in the other video. They ain't got back with me yet, but I'm trying to get the 9.5 rail so it could be like this. And this should be enough room. Yeah, that should be enough room. I'm gonna take this brake off so we can throw the bad Larry on it. We got the lower. We're gonna be putting this on the Aero Precision lower. So we got that nice and greased. But yeah, that spring threw me off. But yeah, that's pretty much all this come with. Just that. I'm gonna take this brake off. I'm gonna slide it on the lower in this video. I want to see the difference. I'm gonna put them side by side, so I want to see how much of a big difference it is. Put the suppressor on there. I think I had to get an adapter, so I'm gonna have to get another adapter, but I could probably swap them out because I ain't gonna never shoot 10.5 and 7.5 at the same time. But this the new truck gun I'm working on, so we're gonna see how this match up on the lower real quick, and I'm gonna check my invoice to see why it came with a spring like this. The 7.5 needed. I didn't have any issues with my 10.5, but maybe something is different with the 7.5. Stick together. I got some zip ties. I just found the pistol grip, all this stuff out the box. This ain't none of the stuff that's gonna go on there. Only thing is that buffer, the blade is gonna go on there. The brace gonna go on there, but not that buffer tube or that pistol grip. I just wanted to get it side by side so I could see, you know, the difference. So I could definitely, I like how it looked. I like the whole profile of it. It match up well with the Aero Precision lower, which most of all the BCAs match up with that. And then the uppers also match up good with the Anderson lowers for the AR-15, but I'm not sure about the AR-10. That's why I didn't go with a Anderson AR-10 lower. I'm more familiar with these Aero Precision M5 lowers, so see, I like how it is. I'm gonna put the suppressor on in a second. So that's the same. Yeah, that's the same one. They get it from them, so it could be just an easy swap out. But if not, I'm gonna go with somebody else. But I gotta change that. Some guns be cool with it, but I just don't like for this gun. I don't want all that barrel exposed. It wouldn't be so bad if it was at least like here. That wouldn't be so bad, but I want it to be like how this one is. And I debated when I first seen them going back and forth because they had the 10.5, the 12.5. I think it's 7.5, 10.5, and 12.5 if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. But I knew I was going to always go back and get the 7.5. So waiting on the lower parts kit. That ain't got here yet. And I can knock that out real quick. Romeo 5 Gen 2. That's probably what I'm going to put on this one. For this one, I don't know yet. I'm thinking about, probably get a 1-6, I'm thinking, on this one. But I'm not sure. That might change. But definitely for this one, for sure. See what it look like with the can on there. I got some other backup sights I'm going to put on there. On the Blackouts, the thread pitch is something different. I forgot what it was. But the thread pitch is something different. So I had to get an adapter like this that goes into a 5/8. So I'm gonna put it on this one real quick. All right, so that's what it looks like with the bad Larry on there. So I was just thinking for a second, would that gap be closed more if I didn't have that adapter? Probably would be, but I'm not 100% sure about finding another one. I can do some research, see if I can find. I didn't see a direct thread one at all. But I forgot what those numbers is. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the video where I got the adapter, but that's something later. That's minor. I ordered a couple different springs. It was 2 different springs, a carbine spring or something else. So I'll see that in a couple days, what I got, and I just play around with the springs and the buffers. But because I got some basic standard buffers, I think they 3.7, and then I got some more expensive buffers. I think it was an Aero Precision buffer. But thread pitch is the same as this one, so we cool with that. I'm gonna get some sights for this. Hand stop, I got that. Probably just get another one, but I don't know. I might use that one for now. But because you barely got any rail space. It's only two slots. So the 7.5 gonna be the pistol, and the 10.5 is going to SBR anyway. So we just waiting on that. So that's gonna get a vertical grip, which a vertical grip can fit in this middle part, but it's still, I don't want the short ass rail. So even if it was another one right there, I just want the vertical grip to be somewhere in this, like coming down right here, just to kind of balance it out. So 10.5 is SBR. This is gonna be just a pistol. More flexible with the pistol. The SBR, you know, you got a little more extra stuff you got to go with as far as in traveling and stuff like that. So I'm glad I did get it. Got here pretty quick. Just ordered it like a couple days ago. So can't wait to get this lure together. We're gonna test this thing out, see how it runs, see how quiet it is. I feel like it should be super quiet. I don't know what the twist rate is. Let me see if it's the same twist rate. All right, so it's the same twist rate. See if you can see that 1/3. So go get some more ammo ordered. I still got that tumble upon impact, but I got to get some more of the subs. I got some, but I'm gonna get some more. But you know, you're looking at $50 a box on 8.6, so we'll definitely get that together. Once this is done, zeroed, this one, get it zeroed. Don't know what I want to do with it yet, but once all these ready, then I'll do a comparison with the 7.5, 10.5, and then the 16. Just a quick mock-up. We ain't got no trigger in it, no pin, so we just zip tied the lower and upper to it. Wider, but when you get to this part, it's more like the AR-15. That's why you could use the same pistol grip, same trigger, anti-walk pins. I don't know why I didn't get no anti-walk pins for this, but I think I got them for this one. But it's been cool so far. I only had like 2 guns that the pins actually walked out while we was at the range. But buffer tube, all that stuff from here and back, it's AR-15 stuff. The mag bigger, of course, because of the rounds and stuff like that. That charging, of course, that's what it looked like with the can on it.
See your motivation, I see your movement is in effect, and I fucking love that shit. Let's get it.